Fiddlers Ferry is a decommissioned coal-fired power station. Opened in 1971, the station had a generating capacity of 1,989 megawatts. One of the station's cooling towers collapsed in high winds on the 13th of January 1984, but was later rebuilt. After privatisation in 1990, the station was operated by various companies trying to revive it. However, the power station closed on the 31st of March 2020.
Here we go. We came over this way. Yeah. We're officially in Fiddlers for the third time. Wow. And this is a huge industrial. I'm gonna have to whisper because we've got in for now. And security don't know we're here. However, they do drive about, so we need to be careful. Whoa. Look at this place. We're gonna take you inside all of this. The turbine hall, everything. Oh, just noises. Oh, look at that. It's like a vault door. Nothing. Not this one.
That's what we have to look at now.
Look at all them. Wow. I'm gonna go in through another way because that way we can get upstairs. Mountain. Whoa. It's like the claw from Chernobyl. Look at this water. Oh. And we are officially in, fully prepped up with a torch to show you exactly what's here. There you go. That's a little bit better, isn't it? Look at this. This is unreal. Wow. The amount of history I have with this place and being back is pretty awesome. Oh, here we go. And this is why we wanted to bring you back in the daytime. This is the turbine hall. And in darkness, I'll put some pictures on the screen now. It does not do it justice as to how you're seeing it right now. We have done an impossible mission to get in here at the daytime, especially with all the security that hang around. Look at this. Whoa, a pigeon just swam into the roof, flew into the roof. Wow. Look at these. Oh my god, we've got the submarine to show you. Wow. There's so much in here, but I'm so glad we got in to show you the turbine hall. This place does not get enough justice at night time. Unit 2 turbine. Wow. Oh, look, they're not even fully at zero. Oh my goodness. It has been a mission and a half getting into this place. I think it took us about an hour to get in. And then we had to wait because the security do half-an-hour rounds. So we had to wait for them. I hate walking on this floor. Look. This floor is so horrible. But we had to wait for security to do the rounds. And we were waiting in the bush. were watching the rounds, and they were like, "Get in, quick!" Oh my god! Look at that, and it's creaking. I'm going to bring you to the Unit 2 generator. You know what this feels like? It feels like Chernobyl. It feels like I'm back in Fukushima. I love industrial. I really, really do. And this has been a literal dream for me for so long. After we did Fiddlers for the first time, I then received that injunction. And then it was like, right, I'm not going to be able to come in for 2 years. They had plans to demolishing it. And it was just like, my chances are gone. And then we came because we found out Fiddler's injunction lasts 2 years. So the injunction is up. So then we were like, right, okay. We then came back 2 nights ago, but it was super, super dark. And we wanted to come again. So we've done it for a 3rd time. And I'm so glad we have. It's literally, I can't even go to the edge of it. It's like being in the Chernobyl reactor. Look at that. It looks like some kind of alien thing almost. Wow. We couldn't get up and walk around here, but I want to show you the generator fully. Look at how much effort was to build this beautiful piece of equipment. Look at it. Restricted access electromagnetic field. No access for people with implanted cardiac devices. I never knew that. Wow. Hydrogen gas. That is not good. And that's not a 0. But it is quite warm in here. So it's to be expected the temperatures on the machines will still register because the thermometers inside are not electrified. Oh, I don't like walking on that. I prefer walking on this. Look at it, they've like wrapped it up like it's some kind of alien ship. Waste oil drain. Oh, nice. Look at it from this side, look. Wow. I can't believe I'm in here again. And you know what the best part is? We brought pizza and packed lunch. So we're going to have a packed lunch in here. We're going to sit probably in the turbine hall or up on the roof and have lunch. So, wait, what does that say here? Radiation risk. What? What's this here? That's been dragged. Why? Radiation risk. Oh, no way. Oh my god. That other one measures the sieverts. No way. Yeah, so security are on the other side of this building. So we can speak with just no loud noises because sound travels. Cooks and cod. You know when you get downed and you're trying to crawl?
I'm in Stalker 2. Shadows.
You're trying to crawl for your teammates. If you look down there on one of them machines, it says radiation risk.
Gives you GoPro, yeah?
Go on then.
There you go.
Yeah, that other thing said radiation risk and then it were measuring in sieverts.
Really?
Yeah.
Where was that?
That was just down where that radiation risk. I'm going to come back round to it anyway. No, you know what that big box is? Someone's moved it. Because there's a massive drag mark on the floor. Yeah. Oh shit, yeah. Move around this side. We'll move around here quick. We've lost Dom. Where's... He wants to get into the control room. He's trying to climb through the roof, I think. Look at that. Oh yeah, look. Because the thermostat's still working here.
Clean as well, aren't
they? Yeah. What's that about? It's 18 degrees? About 18 degrees in here at the minute. Wow. I hate walking on these ones, you know. You know, right next to the edge.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, mate.
Do you? I'm going to speed walk across it. Look. There's footprints here. They're big footprints. Look. We didn't come round this way. We didn't come round this way though. That's so weird. I don't know where he is. Oh.
Walk on these wood, look.
Walk this way. There's loads of what? Rooms? I'm gonna have a look at the generator. Oh, it's these things again. I hate these pathways. Generator 1. It's like a mini submarine. I might walk around to that in a minute, but at the minute, these, I hate these. Oh my god, I hate these ones. I feel more safe on this now when it's concrete. Walk over the worst bit. Doesn't feel safe at all. Oh my god, the wind is so bad today. It's smashing. Can you hear that wind? It's proper picked up. Oh my god. Oh, I can't find space. That wind has picked up super bad. I think a storm is incoming. It'd be awesome to be in here in the middle of a storm. What's in these?
An elevator.
Look at that. Gosh. Oh my god. That's crazy. No way. In case of an accident, down 333. Where you are, what's wrong? We're on floor level 32. Jesus, we're 32 foot up. Why is there a random picture of people? I'm not gonna lie, this is a little creepy. Have you seen that phone? Yeah. It's so cool. Oh my god, it literally don't even rotate anymore. I can't open the elevator anymore. I can't even get in there anymore. It's not an industrial without some climbing. Honestly guys, I don't know if you saw that fence at the very start, but that was 11 foot. And to be honest, you can tell my strength and everything's building up. I've lost a lot of weight. I've been spending quite a lot of time training and I'm feeling a lot better, a lot stronger, which means I don't like these creeks, which means I could do places like this. Look at these boys. Yo, oh my god, this feels so dodgy to walk on. Which way did you get up? This way?
Yeah.
This place is just sick. Don't you know? Pump it up. Look at that, they're the hydrogen outlet lines. That's the isolators. All the pressure, sea low pressure, H2 dew point, CO2 temperature. I mean, I'm glad the CO2 pressure is on 0, but then again, it won't even be measuring as a current. So it's off. Look, they've got all the labels on the CO2. Wow. Look at the rust. So, this across here as well was the demolition team. So I'll put on the screen now, there used to be 4 towers, but these did get demolished. So as you've just seen, yeah, they got demolished, and the whole point was they were completely getting rid of all of this. They demolished the 4 cooling towers. There's another 4 remaining, which we're going to show you. And that was it. The demolition team just came off, and then that was that. I think we are going to head back up to the top room because to the boiler room, so then we've got eyes on security, because if we've got eyes on them we know where we can hide if they're coming in, because really they shouldn't come in, not with the dust, with the risk and the insurance, but you never know. I do apologise guys that that video ended so abruptly, and there's a few reasons why, which I was like, right, when I get back I'm gonna record this and explain it, because there's quite a few little cuddy bits that I wasn't able to actually explain while I was there. One of the main things
was security was walking around after he saw the bit with the turbine hole. Security was walking around and he was wearing what looked like a police hat, and so we were like, right, okay, so there's definitely like something going on here. And then there was another one, at which point we were like, right, we can't really talk, we can't really do anything, so we headed up to the roof just to kind of watch them and see what they were doing. We could see they were patrolling round and we were waiting for a point at which we could leave. Obviously there's so much more to explore at Fiddlers, but it was risking getting caught or leaving a little bit earlier than we'd liked and then coming back to film at a future date. So we made the decision to leave. However, we are going to be popping back in future times, especially because we're not sure when the demolition is going to start. You'll have also heard me mention about an injunction as well. So it would have been, what date was it on here? 2023. It was issued out to is there was a Fiddler's Ferry injunction, which was basically issued to a few of us and any other persons, which basically means anyone else who enters whose name wasn't on here wasn't allowed in Fiddlers whatsoever. However, they only had enough money to afford to do a 2-year injunction, which is like a lot of power stations, sort of places that do injunctions. They normally have 2 years on them. So we did our research and we found out that the injunction was up. So I thought at this point, because I explored it twice and then I got this injunction, and at that point they then started demolishing, they did the 4 towers, and then everything else was due to come down. However, potluck, whatever it was, they stopped demolition. Why? No one really knows. They was cracking on with it and then all of a sudden they stopped. And at this point I was like, please, we've got another 6 months, please, can they stop this demolition for long enough for my injunction to be up? And lo and behold, it was. So fabulous timing, and I'm really glad I got to see it again. Won't be the last time, definitely won't be. However, I just want to show you how ridiculous this folder was that they sent out to us. It is huge. Are you ready for this?
Look, so they sent out this massive ass folder, which basically, if we made a social media post about it, it was all on here. Like, look. Bear in mind, this was a 60-page post on Facebook. They uploaded every single one, but the best bit is, look at this picture they used. Look at that, on Ice Lane there. But yeah, it was absolutely crazy. Like, they just sent this out to everyone, which I think, what a waste of paper, you know what I mean? I mean, it's been through some stuff, this. But I kept it for when I was going to do a revisit. And now this is going to end up on a bonfire.
They're a little bit weird though, like they went to certain extents to find out, all of us, by the way, who was on this, like where we used to live, where we were born, what address. And it was so weird. They are such creeps. Like, it's so weird that they devoted the time to that, took it to court, and the court literally laughed at him and was like, I'm going to give you an injunction, but I've got nothing to charge them for because it's a civil offence. And literally, that were it. They got laughed out of court. They spent so much money on this injunction that I think that's the reason why they stopped demolition, because they can't afford it. But yeah, that is the story of Fiddler's Ferry Power Station and my revisit. I really hope you enjoyed the video. We've got plenty more to come. I'm so excited to show you all the stuff that we've got planned, completely unseen things. And thank you so much for the love. And 7k subs, what the hell? What the helly? That is so good. I'm so happy, and I appreciate every single one of y'all. And I'll catch you in a video very soon. Stay safe, explorers.